Hey guys, today we're going to be doing another braiding style, and I've just started this by making a couple of pigtails. I've made a diagonal part on the top and then straight down in the back. You can do them however you want. And then just to begin, I'm going to grab a small section from underneath each pigtail and just wrap it around that elastic to hide it. And then I'm just taking another clear elastic and just wrapping around the bottom of that to hold it in place. There's several different ways you can do this. This is the easiest for me. And then to make sure this elastic is hidden, I just usually kind of scrunch this hair down a bit, and that covers it up. And then I'm just going to do the same thing on this side. Alright, so after you get those elastics covered, you're just going to grab a small section from the top of each of those pigtails, and you want to make one side a little bit larger of a section than the other. And the one that you grab more hair from, you're going to split it in half, and then you're basically just going to start a regular braid. So the side that you have two strands, you want to bring one strand across to the other side, and then cross it with the strand from the other side, and then take the other strand and cross it over that. So that is just how you begin the braid, and then from here on out you're going to be making a French braid. So bring the outside strand over the middle strand and bring in a small section of hair with it. And this first part is the hardest because you've got to kind of pull on these to get them centered. After you get these first few strands going, it becomes a lot easier. You're just going to continue down just like you would a regular French braid. And we're going to be calling this one a mermaid fin because when you are done, the braid kind of goes into a triangular shape the same way a mermaid's tail would be. And obviously the longer hair you have, the smaller strands you're going to want to take so that you can go all the way to the end. If you're working with shorter hair, you're probably going to want to take larger strands. Alright, so after you have brought in all of the hair from the pigtails, you can braid it down a little bit further or just tie it off there, whatever you prefer. Okay, so at this point you could be done. If you wanted to wrap some more hair around this bottom elastic to cover it, you could do that. Or if you wanted to make an updo out of this, you can just kind of curl these ends up onto your finger and roll this braid up like this. Just tuck in all of the ends, and then you could pin it right underneath there, and I think that would be a cute updo. So one more thing you could do is tie this off a little bit higher up, just like at the end of where you French braided. And then you can just grab this elastic from underneath and pull the whole thing kind of inside out, and then pin it up at the top, and then you can curl this hair and have it hanging down over it. So the way I would pin this is I would just take a couple of bobby pins and pin it just right on that elastic. One pin going in from the right, and then another one crossing down on the left like this underneath. And that should hold pretty securely, and then you can curl this hair.